All right, I have uploaded a YouTube video every day for an entire week. Let's get into the video. I'm going to tell you guys about it. What's up, you beautiful humans? I'm back. Today I am making this video. It's about what I've learned in a week of uploading every single day, no matter what. And I wanted to share kind of my journey so far this week with you guys. And yeah, first off, I'm hoping this video inspires anyone out there who has been sitting, thinking about, oh, I want to do a YouTube channel, or I want to put out just anything into the world that's some kind of expression. I think so many people are working a job like we all have, like I've had in the past, and thinking like, man, I want to do that. You see someone that inspires you. And first off, the day that I did the first video, I know if you guys have been following me the last week and watching my videos, feels like 1,000 times more confident now. When I first sat down to do that video, the camera was the camera, and it was weird looking at the camera. It's like what I'm doing right now. But what I realized is the camera is not the camera. The camera is you. It's me. It's someone over there. It's connecting with someone who's right in front of you. It's making eye contact. I even realized I was filming, I'm doing this whole like kind of vlog series called Every Shade as a part of my presence and what I want to put out and sharing my story in a super real way. But I was filming at the gym last night, and I didn't want to bring my camera the other day. In my last vlog, I was like, I don't want to take the camera in the gym. I feel like it's weird. But I took my phone to the gym, and then what I realized was I put so much importance on wanting to get a camera. I was saying like, for the last couple years, I was like, dude, I want to get a camera. I want to get a camera so I can film stuff. I want to do all that stuff. And when I brought my phone to the gym, I realized the camera does not matter. The camera doesn't matter. You could literally put out content with your phone, even on, some old iPhone 6 or 5 or just like whatever. It's not even about what kind of tools you have. If you have just a phone or just like a little camera, it's like that's all you need. Should have put my phone on silent. All right. Anyways, that was my ADD or whatever you want to call that. I do not submit to my diagnosis. Anyways, what was I talking about? Brought my phone to the gym. Oh yeah. So the story and the content and the quality of the content and what you're speaking about, or the story you're trying to tell, or the emotion behind what you're doing, that is the most important thing. To relate this back to music, actually this is a perfect example. This is such a perfect example. When we're recording vocals, you do the whole kind of like demo vocal just to get the lyrics down and just to hear it. And then usually you go in and you do the whole take of the vocal. I can't tell you how many times we've come back to that demo vocal, because even though maybe the new vocal was recorded better or I did more takes of it, sometimes that first raw take is the best. And we just use like one of my first takes of a bunch of stuff in this song. And even my newest song that's about to come out after the new year, I recorded it just a demo with this mic, the Shure. And when I went back to re-record it, because it was so long in between, the emotion just wasn't there. So I literally kept my lead take with this guy, which is the first time I've ever done that. But the important thing was, it's not about the tool, which is the microphone. It doesn't matter if this mic is a little less quality than the other mic. That emotion going into here, I couldn't beat it. And so we kept it. No matter what, the quality and the emotion and the content is the most important thing. Do not let the tools that you think you need or you think you don't need stop you. I mean, there's kids out there every day who are making hits on laptops, going to a coffee shop or something. You don't need a crazy computer. You don't need all this expensive gear. You just don't. I've literally had the same 2 monitors. That's like the same tower that I've had forever. The only thing I've ever upgraded, I got this mic because I liked it. It was like the Joe Rogan mic or something. So, or podcast or whatever. But yeah, I got the Apollo, and then that's it. I mean, my vocal chain too is like so simple, and I've been using it for years. I've had that same microphone literally for 12 years now. This is actually really crazy. I have never recorded my voice since I started doing all the Zack solo stuff and even, yeah, since I've started recording myself and producing all this stuff, and every single vocal I've ever done, except for that one with that mic, has been recorded with the same microphone that I've had for over 10 years. And that's it. For those of you who know me, or if you check out my catalog and you listen to any song that I've made, or any song that is out with another DJ and producer, it's the same mic. My vocal chain is really simple. I've been using the same mic. You know, it's good enough, and it works. And I have my own process, and it works for me. And the main reason why I feel like, you know, just as an objective observer to myself, that my voice translates is because when I get into there, I let myself completely go, and I give in to the emotion of what I'm singing about. At the end of the day, the difference between that mic and some crazy expensive mic is small. I mean, some engineers will be like, oh yeah, that's recorded with the Neumann or the Sony CG10, I don't know what it is, some $30,000 Sony mic that all the pop people use, but regardless, does not matter. So basically, do not let the tools that you have right now limit you from making stuff, from putting out content and going. You know, also with this YouTube thing, in addition to my music, it's just given me this purpose every day. It's helped me get up in the morning. It's, yeah. You know, I'm the kind of musician where, I think I talked about this in my first video, but I honestly don't like to work on music all day, every day. I just don't. I don't know why. It's just like my style. You know, I like to do other stuff. You know, honestly, I mean, I don't have any regrets, but, you know, I've realized that, like, dude, I do waste a lot of time. I mean, there's so many more hours in the day that I could get stuff done. And having stuff to do, whether it's filming something, and then after I film it, I edit it, and now I'm also trying to do, like, you know, take pieces out of the YouTube video and cut it up into Reels or TikTok and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's like I feel like I actually get up every day, and it's like I go to work, but it's like I don't even think about it like that. I'm like, dude, I love this. I really love this right now. You know, the most important thing, honestly, yeah, the most important thing, if you guys have listened to all my videos so far, it's like I have super reconnected with God. You know, I've been a Christian my whole life, and I really figured out what that means right now. And the more I've connected with God, the more I just feel so confident. And it's made me realize that, like, I don't care what anyone else thinks except for Him. He's really all I care about. I'm trying to put God first in my life. And as soon as I have done that, I've just had this peace. I've had this confidence. And I've never felt better in my entire life than I do right now. And I don't care who you are, black, white, straight, gay, whatever you identify as, God loves you. And for me, the truth of that is never more present in my life than it is right now. Part of the reason why I'm doing this YouTube channel too is I feel called to do that, and I feel called to share my own life, whatever that does for you. You know, whether you feel weird or not that I say, like, yo, I'm a Christian, but I have nothing to hide anymore, and I'm not scared about what anyone thinks about me, and I'm not scared to hide what I truly believe. And that's another thing. I think stop caring about what anyone thinks. It does not matter. It does not matter. It's about you, your connection, your purpose. What does that mean to you? All right, my battery died. I had to switch out my battery really quick. But yeah, so what's your purpose? I feel like I have so much more purpose now, and I am honestly just excited. You know, it's been really cool. I think forcing myself to do something and put out something every day is such an amazing, dude, it's like the best exercise of discipline, and also just like letting go. You know, I've had some things happen with an edit or some stuff, like some you know, the sound on one of the videos was like weird, or something clipped for a second. I exported it, and I was just like, or even, yeah, some like music I use, it said copyright free, and I used it, and it was like, oh, you can't monetize this video. And I was like, dude, I don't even care at all right now. I don't even care. I'm like, I'm putting it up and I'm moving on to the next one. And I think for all you musicians out there, especially, I'm sure there's, you know, other lanes of art too, but to specifically just talk to musicians, I saw this meme one time. It was like this TikTok, and it was like a PSA, and the guy was like, producers, stop making new songs. Finish your old songs. You have so many old songs. It was just like, dude, it was hilarious. Yeah. So basically, if you're someone and you have some songs and you're like, dude, it's not done yet, it's not done yet, it's not done yet, dude, just finish it. Just finish it and put it out, and then move on to the next song. Because that process of just letting it go and just putting it out there, you are going to learn so much. It's so freeing. There's also a quote that's like, you know, art is never finished, it's abandoned. And that's fine. I mean, you don't have to look at it as this like, oh, I'm abandoning this, but just let it go. There is no perfection. Let someone else judge what your content is. Just let it go. Put your best into it. I'm not saying to release stuff that you necessarily don't like, but I think there's a level, and I think the thing is, yeah, I mean, you might think something is not very good, but it might be someone's favorite thing. What's been so cool about this experience with this YouTube, there's this kid that was talking to me on Instagram, and, I did that video about mental health and your hobbies, and he just like wrote me this super long text one night about that he was depressed and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, bro, call me, like, let's chat. I feel like that's also how just like God is using me to just like talk to people and put stuff out there and be there for people. And it's been such an amazing blessing. And, if I didn't start this process of putting out videos and stuff like that, he may never have felt comfortable to just like really let it go to me. And that's the thing. It's like, dude, if you're out there and you feel any connection to me and you want to talk to me about stuff, life, faith, whatever, I'm down. Hit me up. If I have time, I will totally make time for you. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing this for this purpose for myself that I feel called to do, but it's not, this journey I feel like is more about who I can affect positively with my life than any selfish goals that I have. Like, to go back to my faith too, again, because really, like I said, it's everything. I've just gotten to the point like where, music, all these goals, it's not that I don't have goals and I don't want to be somewhere, but I have like no attachment anymore to these like super materialistic things or level of fame or status or clout or anything like that. I just really don't care. I'm doing this because I really like to, and I'm doing this because I feel called to do it, and I'm doing this because I feel like it's going to help people. And it's like even this vision board, but it's cool. It's got like some things that seem cool, like crowds and a car and a lot of followers and a Grammy and stuff like that. But I might even take that down because honestly, dude, I don't even care about any of that stuff anymore. I literally do not care. I think. Yeah, I feel like even if everyone in my life just abandoned me, I'd be fine, because I have faith. You know what I mean? I'm just not scared. If I'm really living to my truest and I'm following my heart and I'm doing what feels good to me, then if people fall out of my life, then they were meant to, and I think even maybe just by doing this, new people will come into my life and probably people will fall out too. And that's totally fine. I think, like I said, now that I'm not attached to, it's not that I don't care, but I'm just done living for what any person on this planet, besides the connection between me and God, I'm done caring what anyone thinks. I just do not care anymore. But yeah, I love everybody. I do my best to really be kind to everybody. And, I've gone through a lot of stuff with friends lately, and I'm just realizing, man, like, even if someone hurts you, it's like, you need to forgive them. You need to like pray for them. You need to want the best for them, but it's also being willing to like, let some things go and know that, maybe it'll work out. But I think there's this just whole idea of patience. It's like, if things aren't working, don't force them. I've also gotten trapped in so many situations, and this is something I'm learning because I've always been the nice guy and I really always try to help people, but I have been caught up so many times in this, like, I think you can be there for people, but you just need to make sure that you're not compromising yourself and you're not saying yes to things that that you shouldn't say yes to. Yeah, so, follow your heart. And, like I said, I've been praying a lot lately about what's going on in my life. And I feel like God's just showed me a lot of, it's clear. And the more I focused on that, the more clear everything has felt. And sometimes it takes a second for me to figure it out. And that's fine. Like I said, to go back to my first video ever, it's all about patience. And patience is, dude, it is one of the biggest things ever. So just to kind of wrap up again, yeah. If you are feeling some certain way and this video inspires you, just go put something out. It doesn't matter what you have, it doesn't matter what camera you have, it doesn't matter what setup you have. If you have anything, I mean, dude, you could literally like record a little song in your voice memo and put it out. Who cares? If it sounds cool, like it'll probably translate. Like it doesn't matter. It does not matter. If it's real and it's cool and cool is so subjective. Cool. Dude, if it's authentic and it's true, dude, it's going to translate. And the thing is, I'll leave you guys on this. I might have not said some things I wanted to say. Sometimes after I make a video, that's another thing. Like there's times where I've made a video and I was like, oh man, I wanted to say that. And that could definitely happen right now as soon as I press stop on the record button. But I am going to leave you guys with this one thing. It's this. Even if what you put out in the world affects just one person's life in a positive way, just one, even if you got one view on a video or one stream on a song or one like or one comment, whatever it is, and that one person was like, yo, I feel that, or I like that, or, you know, that made them feel better. That is a success. And then the last thing to go in with that is, dude, you know, let's just say, like I said, if you have even just like 100 views or 100 likes on something, it's like, imagine 100 people sitting in a room. It's a lot of people. So, you know, don't get so wrapped up in all that stuff. Just put stuff out. Just keep doing it. You know, my life with music is the same way. Like I said, I don't work on my music every day, but it's like I've just been consistent with music, and I put my heart and my soul into everything that I make. And that's why over time, I'm 32, just to remind everybody, just over time, and my life has changed so much. I've gone through so much since then, but over time, that consistency has paid off. And I honestly know that with this whole YouTube thing, it will too. And, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop. Like, I am going to post a video every day. That's it. And even making this video is just, you know, it's like a contract with you guys that I'm going to do that. So anyways, I love you guys so much. I really hope at least something hit home for some of you, and I hope it helps. And I want nothing more than to inspire you guys and to help and be a light. So as always, much love. God bless. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I did leave one thing out that I do want to say, and that is, yeah, if your studio or your workplace is at your home, like my studio is in my room, do anything that you can to make it feel like you are, I guess, going to work. I guess, yeah. So sometimes, like, before I get to work, it's like, you know, I clean my room. You know, I clean my space, or if basically, if it feels a little messy, I'll clean it up. And then the other thing is, like, I will put my socks and shoes on. I will, like, get dressed like I'm going somewhere. So then when I sit down, it feels like I'm going somewhere. I mean, I don't think I can work if I just get out of bed and, you know, just I'm in my gym shorts and a t-shirt. I mean, there's sometimes where I do that, where I film a video like that. But I think when I'm going to sit down to really do something, I'm like, I get dressed. So anyways, that's the only thing I really wanted to say that I left out. And yeah. I'm going to edit this video, and then I'm going to upload it. See you later.